What is going on, guys? So today we'll talk about three things. One being my trading strategy, only three setups that are high probable. Number two, what book I'm reading. And number three, how we're going to use these strategies in order to go 500K funding on Apex. So number one, three setups. First one, descending or ascending trend line, three touches. 1, 2, 3. We either get a break to the upside. I want to retest from what was once resistance, now to support, and then continuation. Or the other way, test, 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 break. Now we're going to the upside. I would like to get another extra confirmation by getting a retest and then wait for the neckline of the last lower high, the first lower high or higher low, that is being formed. Now we're taking it to the upside. And number three, you've got a push, a continuation play, which is a push to the upside. We're getting nice structure. We start to settle in price. We get a little, condensed area or consolidation going sideways. And then we get a break of what was once found resistance or the ceiling. We get a retest. Now it's new support and continuation to the up. So again, these are a lot of break and retest situations, which are higher probability anyway. This is good for the beginner trader, somebody who's looking to get in to positions with a defined risk. What do I mean by that? I'm looking for a 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio, reward to risk. I said that wrong. So 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio. So if I'm risking $500, I want to be making $1,000. If I'm risking $100, I want to go make $200. So how do I do that? On something that is a descending or ascending break, usually because it's tight, even on a support or resistance setup. Now, if this is the floor that the ball continues to bounce off of, bounce, 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 and this is now a respected area, then that means that I want to take a buy off of somewhere down here as close as I can to the edge. Why? Because if it breaks below this level here, I know that I'm wrong anyway, and I need to get out of the trade. Number two, same thing on a trend line or an ascending trend line breakout. Because once it breaks this area, retests and fails, and now you've got sellers jumping into the market, this is also a line. It just happens to be on an ascending or descending line, but it is still a support line at the end of the day. It's just horizontal. So now you've got those two setups, and the last one is going to be this nice push to the upside or the downside. We're getting consolidation. We're starting to really collect orders here, right? Bringing buyers and sellers. So there's what we call an equilibrium in this zone. That's why we see, consolidation ranges. And then we get this tug of war battle, and all of a sudden, one side gets tired. In this case, the buyers get the control. We push past. We go above resistance. We slap support, or what was once resistance, we make new support, and then we continue. So imagine this being the ceiling. We're doing this bing, bing, just ping-ponging, playing tennis back and forth between these levels. Okay? Then finally, the tug-of-war battle is over. This person or these collective group, the buyers, push through this like this, and it's not just a fake out because that would just be a wick and then shoot back down, but we get a push and we get a retest on top of what was the roof of the house at one point, and now we're going to go to the upside. So it comes down, bink, hits off of this, and is going to find a new area where liquidity is, and this is where we enter, in this area. Once we get the support, we pushed up, we retest, we wait for the higher low situation, and then we push through that. So those are the three setups. What am I reading currently? I am reading the Blueprint to Trading Psychology, which is great. Alan Edwards, The Divergent Trader. Awesome. Already just like molding my mind the way I need it to. Definitely recommend you getting it. I want to say this ebook was like $30, $40. Can't beat it. Excellent. I'm on page 81 of 98, so I'm almost done with it. I think it's just a piece of it, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw a bunch of other tabs. I don't know if those are just PDFs or ways you can track your trades if he just gave you more resources or whatever. This might be just the gist of the book, but it is, I say that to say there's plenty of information in there for you to really hone in, mentally get your mind right on what you need to be looking for in order to execute on the trades and be cool, calm, and collected during your trades. And lastly, number three, how are we going to get funded 500K? Well, currently we are at 250 637 to be exact. Took a couple trades tonight, was testing some things. Here's what I like about this entire situation. Did I want to lose? I was at 251, like essentially $1,100 in profit. Did I want to lose $753.22? Of course not. However, I don't know the last time I've taken so many trades. I've probably taken 5 or 6 trades in a row, and we're not even talking around market hours. I just wanted to see if this particular setup was going to work with one contract in both of these accounts. I went ahead and took 2 contracts on NQ, took a couple trades in gold, won some, lost some. At the end of the day, I don't remember the last time I've taken so many trades and not blown an account. That is extreme progress, guys. And I know that sounds like, and you expect to pass. I do. Because I've already passed the phase. Now we are in payout situation. We've just got to get there. We got to continue to push. We've got to follow the process, follow our rules, be disciplined, know that all I'm going to lose at max in a given day is either going to be $500 to $1,000. And that means that in a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, if I'm going to risk that much, then I must be making double. $1,000 to $1,500 or $2,000 to be exact. So guys, that kind of is the gist of today's video. As you guys know, weekends are deep work. Tomorrow we'll be up in the morning, we'll be boxing, we'll be doing our thing, getting back in the groove of things. Just kind of working out the logistics as far as the video goes. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of the Day in the Life. A little bit different. Definitely a much, much better production. I don't need you to tell me that to know that it was. I want to keep that rolling, and I want to keep that rolling for my loved ones, for my kids, for you guys. I want to be able to really look at the storyline as it develops. I know that mentally my mind is getting sharper and really putting my arms around what trading is, what it means, what kind of mindset I have to have by paying for little resources like the Blueprint to Trading Psychology, reading all the Market Wizard books. I've read them all. Reading The Disciplined Trader, so on and so forth. These are important things to do. And so when you do those things and you start putting those little nuances together and you get better 1% a day, then you're going to see the results you're looking for. So guys, say it with me if you know it. You are uniquely different. God took his time on you. You are one of one. If you know what he showed you today, I love you so much. Peace.